Kenny TV on YouTube. Today Chelsea is actually going to play against Arsenal, and we are looking forward that this friendly match Chelsea is actually going to get the maximum points from this particular friendly match. We are all aware that Arsenal actually started their journey playing some few matches. They got a defeat against Hibernian of Scotland. Arsenal also continue to have a 2-2 draw um, over there against Rangers. And Arsenal proceeded to actually got a back-to-back win during this their friendly matches that they are playing in this particular season. And we are looking for it that Chelsea is going to give them a very tough match. So if you join it, let me know Chelsea versus Arsenal, this particular friendly match. How or what is your prediction? Is Chelsea going to win this particular match? What are you expecting from Chelsea? We are going to give you the probable lineup. Whom are you expecting to start? And what is the statistics ahead? And what is the chances for both teams, whether Chelsea or Arsenal? Let's see how things are going to unfold in this particular fixture. Now, Arsenal, after getting a back-to-back win, they proceeded by beating Millwall by 4 goals to 1. And the likes of Eddie Nketiah is back. Alexander Lacazette is also back. Kieran Tierney and Miguel Aziz are all back. And we are looking forward that Chelsea having a lot of players. Christensen coming back. We also have the likes of N'Golo Kante joining the squad, and all those players. We are looking for that Chelsea today is going to give Arsenal a very tough match. So if you just join me, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel. Let me see your comments. Let me see, how do you see it? Chelsea versus Arsenal. How are the chances for both teams? Do you think Arsenal is going to win, or you think Chelsea is actually going to win this particular fixture over there? So quickly, let me give you some of the probable lineup that we are expecting today. With Arsenal, we all know that last season it didn't go well. They couldn't qualify for European spots over there. Ankoma Joseph, he says Chelsea win. Thank you, Ankoma Joseph. Arsenal boss Ateta is expected to make some changes to the side that started against Watford on Wednesday. Then we have Emil Smith, who is expected that maybe he will start. Emmitt Smith-Rowe, you all know him. He has been performing very well. Thomas Partey is also expected to get a start against Chelsea today. And Lacazette, Alexander Lacazette, and Rob Holding are among those squad that we are looking forward to start against Chelsea today. Kieran Tierney is also expected to take the place of the new signing, that is Tavares. So we are looking for that Tierney could start against Chelsea today in this particular friendly match. It is 3 p.m. UK time. Don't forget, it is 3 p.m. UK time. We are also looking forward that Nicolas Pepe will also be handed a spot in this particular fixture. So Nicolas Pepe is also a possible starter for Arsenal today against Chelsea. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and Lacazette are all expected that we will see them. So Aubameyang, Lacazette, we are expecting them to start against Chelsea. And Kuma Joseph said, and we need us today, please. Okay, yeah, before I go on to the words, I feel like, okay, I feel like it's going to be over his game, maybe over 1.5, over 2.5 in this particular fixture. Okay, but the win, I'll tell you when I'm about to finish. And Lokonga also signed for Arsenal, and today I'm not looking forward that he will get a start, even though he did very well. He did very well in his first start. But I'm looking forward that maybe different players may come in. I'm looking forward for Thomas Partey to start this particular fixture. I'm not looking forward for Ben White of Arsenal to actually start this particular match for Arsenal, even though he signed from Brighton and Hove Albion for Arsenal, and I'm looking forward that he is going to have a start here. As for Chelsea, there could be appearances for the likes of Timo Werner and Kai Havertz after they joined, coming back from the long weeks or the long vacation after the Euros, Euro 2020. They performed not bad, but after joining the squad, we are looking for that Kai Havertz and Timo Werner may get a start against Arsenal today we are looking for it, whether a start or what, they will are going to do well. So we are looking for that Timo Werner and a player like Kai Havertz are going to get a place today in Chelsea's starts or in Chelsea's game against Arsenal. Now, as for Chelsea, as I said already, you are looking for word for Kai Havertz and Timo Werner. Then there could be a possible lineup or starting place for Matt Miezga and also Malang Sarr. Malang Sarr performed very well against AFC Bournemouth after performing very well. We are looking for that the boss, that is Thomas Tuchel, may give him that particular start again today against Arsenal. If we are going into Chelsea's preseason so far, Chelsea started with Peterborough by beating them by 6 goals to 1 in closed door friendly game, of which I gave you an update on this particular channel. We couldn't get the videos for you, we couldn't get the visuals for you because Chelsea didn't release the videos, and we are still managing it, but we would have loved to see that 6-1 goal that we actually scored against Peterborough. Then after that, Chelsea went to Ireland looking for it to play against Drogheda United, but that particular fixture was cancelled because it was noted that a player had COVID-19 case that they actually cancelled that particular friendly match. So Chelsea came back, and just the last week we played against AFC Bournemouth, and Chelsea beat Bournemouth by 2 goals to 1, coming back from a goal down and actually winning over there. We saw Armando Broja scoring the equalizer, and also we also saw a player like Ike Ugbo actually giving Chelsea the win over there. So I think Chelsea is good to go. But let's look at other players who can start. We're also looking for a player like Danny Drinkwater to also start. He performed very well against AFC Bournemouth. He played the first half of the game, and in the second half of the game, we saw other players like Ross Barkley and Loftus-Cheek to actually taking over there. So we are looking forward that Danny Drinkwater may have a possible start today against Arsenal. Then we also have a player like Loftus-Cheek who can also start today, or can also play a role today against Arsenal over there. And with Tammy Abraham, he is continuing to be linked to Arsenal. Tammy Abraham is going to be a big figure today against Arsenal. How do we see it? Do you think Abraham is going to score against Arsenal? How do you see it? I have that weird feeling that today is going to perform well against Arsenal, because all the news is Tammy Abraham to Arsenal, Tammy Abraham to Arsenal. But let me tell you, Chelsea need to sign a top-notch striker before we can allow Tammy Abraham to go. Yes, that's my feeling, because if you look at our squad now, we have a very good squad, but up front, our attackers are not really top-notch, or let me say goal poachers, because we can't only rely on Timo Werner for the whole season, or Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz, even though he can strike or he can play at the number 9 role, but he's not an out-and-out striker. And Timo Werner, we all know his exploits going forward, especially on the left side of the attack, but not really as a standing 9 or someone who is going to link up play very well and be very clinical. That is what Chelsea needs. That's why everyone was waiting for Erling Haaland move, but we understand that the move, we don't know, anything can happen. But Lukaku's move to Chelsea is almost off. But hey, we cannot write anything off in this particular transfer market, especially on a deadline day. That is when things are going to happen. So we are looking forward that this game is going to be a very tough game. And as I said, Tammy Abraham continues to be linked with Arsenal and a number of clubs. We have heard about West Ham United and a whole lot of clubs around. And we are looking forward that he will have a start against Arsenal today. So Tammy Abraham against Arsenal today, that's what some of us are looking for. We are looking forward that today he may get a start against Arsenal. And going forward for the possible lineup, Arsenal possible starting lineup that I have prepared or that I have researched. First of all, we may have Leno in post, Leno in post, the German goalkeeper who is the number 1 for Arsenal. So we are looking for that Leno will be in post. Cedric Suarez, we are looking for that he is also going to start for Arsenal. Rob Holding, as I said already, we are looking for that he's going to start, and also Mari. We are looking forward for Mari to start this particular game over there. Then we are looking forward that Kieran Tierney will also start for Arsenal, and Lukunga will also have a place in the first 11. Thomas Partey may be pairing with Lukunga today. And we are looking forward that Nicolas Pepe will also be playing for Arsenal against Chelsea. And also Smith Rowe, as I said, Smith Rowe will be a wild card for Arsenal going into the next season. Last season he did very well. I'm looking for this season Rowe, Saka, and maybe Aubameyang. I think it's going to be very decent, but let's see what will happen, because they played last season and it wasn't really any extraordinary performance that we are expecting the young chap to grow into this particular squad. And Aubameyang will also be starting. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang may be starting for Arsenal, and of course Alexander Lacazette. So Arsenal may be having a very decent squad for against Chelsea today. Now let's go to Chelsea possible starting lineup today, and I'm looking for Benjamin Mendy to be in post, even though Kepa is also another guy who can start for us. In our game against Bournemouth, we saw Kepa keeping the first half of the game, and Mendy taking over the second department or the second half of the game. So we are looking forward for a balanced team over there. So I'm looking forward for Mendy to be in post for Chelsea, and also Dijon Sterling may be handed another start for Chelsea. The right back, he did very well against AFC Bournemouth. His speed, his aggressiveness, his ability to read game, and his pace and everything, I think is on point for Chelsea. So I'm looking forward for Dijon Sterling to start, and Matt Miezga may also be starting for Chelsea. Matt Miezga will be featured against Arsenal. And Malang Sarr, as I told you, Malang Sarr has been very in a stupendous. Actually looking forward that Matt Miezga may be getting the stats over there. Duvan Zappacosta has not been bad. He has been performing very well, and I'm looking for he may be actually start for us today. Danny Drinkwater, I'm expecting him to start for Chelsea. Loftus-Cheek, yes, Robin Loftus-Cheek, even though he performed averagely against the AFC Bournemouth, I'm still looking forward that he may be having a start, even though in the second half we're expecting that some of the big guys may come in and make some changes over there. Alonso is also a possible starter in this particular game against Arsenal, and Hakim Ziyech had a decent game against the AFC Bournemouth, even though he missed a lot of chances. That a time came he was very frustrated about himself and stuff, but I think he did very well. Tammy Abraham, I'm expecting him to start today, as I told you, and even score a goal today to prove something. I will personally be happy for Tammy Abraham, because sometimes he performs very well, just that he's not really clinical, or his growth is not actually there. But I'm expecting Tammy Abraham to start against Arsenal today, and Christian Pulisic today, I'm expecting him to also start against Arsenal. So this is the possible lineup. I would say it will be a balanced game. But Chelsea always has an upper hand over Arsenal. Record shows, man. So we are looking forward that we are going to beat Arsenal today. I'm not looking for a huge goals difference. I'm looking for maybe 1 goal difference, maximum 2. Yes, I'm looking forward for Chelsea to actually beat Arsenal. I'm looking forward for a 2-1 win for Chelsea. 2-1 win for Chelsea. For Chelsea, that's my prediction today. Let me see your prediction as well. I thought Chelsea is going to beat Arsenal by 2-1. I do not really want us to concede a goal because of our back line. I want it to be very strong going into the next season. Playing against Crystal Palace in our first match is going to be a tough match. Arsenal will be traveling to Brentford to play their first season in August, and we are going to be buzzing on this channel when the EPL actually returns. So I'm looking forward for a 2-1 win for Chelsea. I would love that it will be 2-0. I don't want us to concede a goal. I want us to keep clean sheet all over. Because if you start a game and you are not conceding, you are sure that at least if you get a goal, you are good to go. So this is the update for you over here, and we look forward that it will be a very nice game. 3-1 in favor of Chelsea. That is from Ankoma. Okay, so Ankoma Joseph is saying that 3-1 in favor of Chelsea. Okay. All right, thank you. and definitely Chelsea should beat Arsenal today. So thanks for joining, thanks for watching, and we will meet later for a lot of updates from the camp of Chelsea. If you have not subscribed yet, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video and share it. And before the season starts, we have a lot. Amokwache Clement says that it's 2-1 for Chelsea. Yes, he's also backing me over there. So Amokwache Clement, if you have not subscribed to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit on that bell so that whenever I give a lot of Chelsea updates, you'll be the first person to watch. Okay, thanks for joining, and I think it has been a very good time being with you, and thank you for being here. And we have a lot to share on this channel. I meet you later. Thanks for joining. We need us today. Us. Is it only on the Chelsea match or all the games ahead? Let me know because we have some games coming up, a lot of games coming up today. So let me see if you are only talking about the Chelsea game, because I was actually here for Chelsea game. So all games. Okay, then you actually need to link up. You need to link up so that I give you a lot of games. Personally, I have some few games coming up, and I'm actually going for win, and some of them are double chancing. But off head, let me give you like 3 games that I have today. Then after that, I'll leave my number on the comment section so that we link up, and yes, or if you can take it 0246775407, 0246775407. If you are not in Ghana, then you have to add the +233-246-775407. Just send me a message, yes, WhatsApp message, and I will link you up with all those particular predictions over there. So 0246775407. Or after that, come back to this particular video. I'll go and comment, leave my number over there, and you can link up for the odds. But the ones I have off head, that's Chelsea versus Arsenal. I'll go in for the safest tip, that is over 1.5. We are going to have more than 1 goals in this particular fixture over there. And today we have Lille Metropole playing against PSG in the French Super Cup, and now we'll go for PSG win. Looking at their signings and stuffs, they can't afford to let this particular win slip by. Or we are looking for Sergio Ramos to win his first trophy for PSG. So PSG win, Chelsea over 1.5. And the last game I have off head is Rosenborg. Will be playing today, I think, against Salzburg. I'm going for a double chance for Rosenborg. So these are the 3 games off head for you. As I told you already, I'll be leaving my number on this particular video when I finish the live stream, so that you can pick it and we link up. But if you want to pick it too, it's 0246775407. Thanks for joining, and thanks for being here. We shall meet later. Have a very good and a blessed day. We hopefully meet after Chelsea beat Arsenal today. Bye bye. Okay. So that is that.